Hi there, I'm Tara Glows, and welcome back to Tree Town. Today I'm building the first custom tree for the town. It's going to be a much bigger build than the flower fountain from the first episode, so I'll try my best to show some of the steps I take when building these larger pieces. I hope you'll stay and enjoy. So I found a good spot for this tree build. It's up on a hill a little further away from the flower fountain's center of town. And what I've done so far is I've built the base of the tree out of dirt. This allows me to kind of figure out how big I want the bottom shape, because there's going to be an interior, so shape the interior a little bit. And it just lets me get away from the details. I tend to be quite of a perfectionist, and this just allows me to focus on just shape and proportion and not worry about anything else. So now we're going to get into making it look more like a tree. So the bottom of the tree is pretty much complete. I've used a few different types of wood logs and the plank slabs to create definition and shadowing for this larger tree build. If you're using only one log type for a tree this big, it ends up just looking kind of undefined, kind of like the coarse dirt lump that we had before. Around the outside here, I've started some of the terraforming, and I've added in the root structures for the tree, and I've also broken up the ground with some different stone types and the coarse dirt and packed mud. And this is so that the area fits in with the tree that I'm making. If I were to build this tree and just leave the ground kind of the standard Minecraft grass, it would look out of place. I also added in a little fun detail for my daughter. She told me that moss and lichen tends to grow in cooler, darker areas away from the sun. So usually on one side of a tree, it grows a little bit more. It's usually the shadier side of the tree. So I have added to the back of this tree more moss and lichen and the mossy cobblestone as like a little detail for my daughter and hopefully you guys to enjoy. So I've also completed the interior, and in my imagination, this is the mayor's house. So I've added in like a little table for the mayor and advisors to talk about the goings on of the town and maybe make some decisions. There is a small book nook area, and there's some kegs of juice available for the advisors and mayor. Upstairs is the quaint living quarters. So we've got a little mini kitchen area, and we've got a small eat-in. And then upstairs is the even smaller bedroom. So we've got matching paintings, 2 little beds, and a nice lamp. And I have left this area open because we still have the rest of the tree to build. I'm at the very top of the tree that we've built, and I created a little outlook area so we can see just how high up we are and how far away we are from the flower fountain center of Tree Town. And we can go back down the ladder. Oh, right in my face. There we go. And this leads us again to the bedroom that I showed you in the last clip. And then all the way back down the stairs. I did create a basement. It's got a little hidden trapdoor area and another ladder. Come on. There we go. So I envision this as kind of like maybe the vault area for the town. So we've got some chests on shelves, little ladders so you can, go up to the top shelf if you need to. And then I have the ledger. So this would be like the city ledger. So they write down all the money or whatever they have to use the city resources. And I have a little moss carpet down here, some mood lighting, and I created some broken up parts of the ceiling where kind of roots have come in because this is directly underneath the tree. So I think it's a pretty nice, cozy little area and hidden from prying eyes. So it keeps everything secure there. And I'll give you a final view of the tree from out here. So I changed up a few small things. I added some fence posts just to give a little more variety. I felt like this area was maybe a little too wide across. So I narrowed it a little bit, and we've got everything pretty much done here. Just I have to continue on with the landscaping along here. We'll do that as we start connecting stuff up. I really hope you enjoyed this large tree build today. And for the next episode of Tree Town, I'm going to be building some mushroom and flower huts closer to the center of town. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.